Etrichan saw it. I'm Kuroki, just a humble businessman. I have a loving wife and daughter, and we as parents and child had a secret. This time, the story's all about this secret. Our daughter, Yuzuriha, has been a good character since she was a child, and she was so beautiful that people passing by would stop to look at her.
What a beautiful child!
A child who's bright with a mysterious charm and attracts those around her. My wife, Yuri, and I were excited to see what kind of child she would grow up to be. And then, around when Yuzuriha turned 15 years old, we reached a certain turning point.
I'm home!
Welcome back!
Oh, you're back early! Dad, Mom, listen to this! I got scouted by a modeling agency.
Scouted?!
Oh, wow! I always wanted to do that. A job where you can stand on a sparkling stage and wear nice clothes for everyone to see. So I just wanted to get an interview. Please, can't I?
Okay, of course, we'll have to check if it's a proper company or not. But we do want to support you in what you want to do. So try as much as you can.
Thanks, Dad, Mom.
Then that night...
Here you go.
Thanks. That girl is 15 years old now.
She's all grown up. Maybe the time for her to leave the nest is getting closer. Hey, do you think we should talk about it? About us? That we're not blood related.
That's right. We and Yuzuriha are not related by blood. We're parents-in-law. 15 years ago, we'd been married for a few years, but we were having trouble conceiving a child. It was at this time, discarded on the front door of my room in the apartment I was living in at the time, that we found Yuzuriha. Inside the cardboard box along with the baby was a letter. It read,
"The name is Yuzuriha. Please raise me,"
is what was written. Not wanting to hide it and raise her, we immediately called the police. We then kept in close contact with the Child Guidance Center and overcame the tough conditions. Then, despite all the twists and turns, we became a family. I'm sure she'll figure it out eventually, and it's something we must talk about at some point.
I've always wanted to do that. A job where you can stand on a sparkling stage and wear nice clothes for everyone to see.
But right now, I don't want to do anything to put a damper on her trying to make her dreams come true. Let's give it a little more time. We'll talk when the time is right.
You're right.
After that, we contacted the company that scouted Yuzuriha, and after conducting extensive research, we decided to let Yuzuriha have an interview with them. The result was...
Yes, thank you very much. I passed! They said they'll explain it to me in detail next time and give me a lesson. Oh my, congratulations, Yuzuriha!
I'm so happy for you! Yuzuriha's finally becoming a model!
I only got accepted. You're overreacting. They want me to come over once next Saturday. Can one of you come with me?
Oh, of course! Let's go together! Next Saturday...
Nice to meet you. My name is Karin from Mitola Agency. Thank you for coming to see us about the modeling contract with your daughter.
Oh, likewise. Thank you very much.
When I saw your daughter in town, I was so excited that this girl's gonna be a hit. And yet, at 15 years old, she has this composure and poise. She looks like her father. She's a very nice and intelligent daughter.
Apologies. That makes me happy because we're very proud of her.
From now on, I will properly support Yuzuriha, so I look forward to working with her.
Thank you. Please take care of her. And so, Yuzuriha took the first step towards her dream. At first, of course, things didn't work out well. She went through many auditions and experienced a lot of sadness when she wasn't selected. Even so, Yuzuriha remained undeterred, and she continued to take on new challenges. A few weeks later...
Hey, I got to be in a modeling magazine! Really? See? Look! The picture itself is still tiny, but...
Wow, that's amazing! You're a total celebrity now!
What are you talking about? It's still only this little bit on paper.
A few months later...
Dad! Mom! I got on the front cover! What?
We're gonna have a feast today! And then, finally...
I might have a TV interview coming up. What?
TV?!
They said it's a special feature on new models. That's really great, Yuzuriha.
Yuzuriha, you're our pride and joy.
And it's all because Mom and Dad have always been so supportive. Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm your daughter.
That makes us happy.
Thank you too, Yasuria.
Huh? What? God, what's with the strange faces? You're making me embarrassed.
At that moment, our brains were full of joy and guilt. Yuzuriha telling us that she was happy to be our own daughter when she finds out that she isn't actually blood related and we aren't her real parents. And to think about how much it would hurt her, I couldn't bring up the courage to tell her the truth. When Yuzuriha eventually becomes independent, she'll find out about our relationship when she checks her family register. Although, I knew I should confide in her by then. In the end, we couldn't say anything. And as the days went by, Yuzuriha was getting more and more media exposure. Then one day, what I feared would happen finally did.
It's been a long time since the three of us went out together. I know, right?
Oh, maybe I can coordinate Mom and Dad's outfits?
What? That's embarrassing.
Yasuria!
Huh?
It's me! It's Azumi! I missed you! Ah, really? Your eyes look just like mine. You've gotten so big now. I'm so happy. Right, let's go home.
What?
What? Let go of her hand!
Who on earth are you?
Don't get in my way. What, I left you a letter, didn't I?
A letter?
Name is Yasuria. Please raise her.
Can't be. Back then?
That's right. I'm Yuzuria's real parent.
What?
Oh, could it be that you haven't explained anything to her yet? These people aren't even blood related. They're strangers. Your real parent is me. I had to let go of you at that time because of various reasons, but you've grown up to be such a wonderful child. That's my girl. Come on, Yasuria. Let's go back to your original family.
What? Hold on a minute! You've never contacted us before! Why now after all this time?
I told you it couldn't be helped. I do feel bad about what I did, but those were tough times for me too. I couldn't afford to raise a baby. The truth is that I was thinking of handing her to my ex, but he'd already moved out.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, coming now.
It looked like you guys were the new tenants in my ex's apartment.
What shall we eat?
I thought it was a perfect fit, so I left her there for you. But now you're okay, right? Well done up till now. I can take it from here. Now that Yasuria has become famous and can earn her own money, my life will be safe from now on. I'll help you a lot too, so from now on you'll have to work harder and harder as if you were helping out your parents.
Don't be so ridiculous! That doesn't make any sense!
Stop it!
Yuzuriha?
What? Yasuria, you don't have to worry, okay? Look, from now on, let's live together, alright? You're gonna become more beautiful in the eyes of many people from now on. You'll lose your charm if you stay with these bunch of stinky potatoes. Come on, let's go.
Oi, you hag.
Huh?
I don't know you. My dad and mom are these people only.
Huh?
A person who comes onto you just because a child you abandoned is famous aren't real parents. Yasuria.
No. Huh? Even if you say that, we are still genuinely blood related. No amount of talk is going to change that fact.
And what if we're blood related? That doesn't mean anything. My family are these people, so go home.
Ah!
Excuse me? What's going on?
Ah! Yeah!
Hey, wait!
Let go!
Calm down. Let's have you come down to the station for a bit. May I have you share your side of the story with me too? Yes. Miss Azumi,
Huh? What do you want?
it is true that we and Yuzuriha are not blood related.
Ah!
But more than that, there's a solid bond that has been nurtured over the years. This bond won't be broken just because you've decided to come along. And besides, we already had a special adoption agreement in place, so legally, we and Yuzuriha are family. This is an admission by the law that you abandoned the young Yuzuriha and had no intention of raising her. If you still have something to say, let's fight it out in court! After that, Azumi was taken to the police station, and we were interviewed. I was later told that Yuzuriha was the child of Azumi and her unfaithful lover. After breaking up with her boyfriend at the time and ending her relationship with the affair partner, she tried to force her ex-lover to take care of her newborn baby. What Miss Azumi did is by no means excusable. But there is one thing. I'm grateful for her bringing us and Yuzuriha together. Although the statute of limitations itself has passed on the charge of abandonment of a person needing parental responsibility, the parent-child relationship between Azumi and Yuzuriha has already been cut off. I told her I would sue her if she continued to follow us around, and then we parted ways. I can only hope she doesn't commit any more sins. I'm sorry we didn't tell you before, Yuzuriha.
I'm so sorry. I knew.
What?
About me not being blood related to both of you. I heard you were talking about the night I was scouted as a model.
I see. You were listening, huh?
Honestly, I'm so sorry I couldn't come around to telling you. Didn't I say that my real parents are you, Mom and Dad? The memories we made so far are real. You don't have to be blood related to be a real parent and child. See? Isn't that right? So please continue to take care of me.
Yuzuriha!
Of course we will!
And that's how we became parents and child in the truest sense of its words. All this time, we'd been feeling guilty about Yuzuriha, but Yuzuriha forgave us and accepted us. From now on, we would like to stand tall and proud and watch our own daughter's big moment.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。どんな理由があったとしても、一度は捨てた子供を立派に育ったから返してというのは都合が良すぎます。そんなの子供のことではなくて自分のことしか考えていないことが丸分かりです。何よりもいきなり知らない人から私がお母さんよなんて言われても、子供だって困惑するに決まってますよね。それにしても親子がそっくりになるっていうのは血がつながっているから遺伝だからなのではなくて、一緒に過ごした年月から次第に似ていくってことなんでしょうね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい話だなと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。